Good morning. It is day 8 of our land and sea adventure. Land, sea, land adventure. Hey, look at the ferry over there. It's just sitting there. It's about 7, no, it's almost 8 o'clock Sunday morning, and we are on day 8 of our land, sea, land adventure. And it's the day that we are going home. Sad, but it's time. 8 days. That's pretty good. It's been a wonderful trip and a very special 19th wedding anniversary for Doug and I. And we've had a lot of special moments, and we've met a lot of fun and special people. And yeah, I think we're ready for it to be over and to be able to go home and wait for the next adventure, which may be in October. It may be in April for me, and it will definitely be in May when we go back to Indiana for our granddaughter's high school graduation. And then I think we're going to be bringing her back for a month after she graduates. Isn't that fun? So actually we have a few things that are going to keep us busy until our next cruise, which is in October 5th. Like I said, I might be going on one in April, but I'm not sure about that right now, so we'll see. The one that I know is next is October 5th. It's a little group cruise that we put together, and sorry, I'm so distracted by the outside. Maybe you should just look at the outside instead of me while I talk. Monorail's going into the Contemporary right now. Anyway, yeah, I've said it a million times. October 5th on the Elation out of Port Canaveral. We'll be going on an Eastern Caribbean. And it's a 5-night with a group of people. Like I said, it's not a very large group of people. I think we have maybe just under 20 people going. And we may get more before we actually set sail. There's a few more people that are interested, so yeah, but it's not going to be over 30 people. So that'll be fun though. But anyway, as for today, we are going over to the main building at the Grand to have breakfast at 1900 Park Fair. And I will get some footage of that for you. I don't know if you've ever been there before, but we've been there, but it's been many years. Probably about 8 years since we've been there, I would think. And then I'm not sure, I think we're going to EPCOT after that. Yeah, we have a fast pass for Frozen this afternoon. So we're going to definitely go to EPCOT at some point. And we have our 3 fast passes that we got from DVC. We still have those. We had a little bit of a mix-up yesterday when we were at Animal Kingdom. I don't think I told you guys about this. When we were at Animal Kingdom, the safari ride went down, and we had a fast pass for it. So they gave us another fast pass for any ride except Pandora in Animal Kingdom for yesterday. But what happened was they just threw it right onto our My Disney Experience app. And when I went in and looked, it was there, but our 3 multi-experience passes were gone. And all that means is multi-experience pass. All that means is they're fast passes that you can use at any park at any time within a certain period of time. And we had it until tonight. And they were gone. So we had to go to guest relations. Guest relations, he looked at it. He said, his name was Josh, real nice guy. He said that he saw them. And I told him, I said, we don't even want the one for the Animal Kingdom because we now are leaving. We have a dinner at EPCOT. And he said, oh, you're going to EPCOT? Yes. He said, well, let me change it. So he changed the one for Animal Kingdom for yesterday. He changed that one to EPCOT to expire last night. And he said, I still see your other 3 multi-experience passes. So those are still there. use your use the one that we gave you first. Go over to EPCOT, use it, and then after you've used it, try to use your other ones. If they don't come up, I've put notes on your account. You'll have to go back to guest relations and they'll have to fix that. But I do see them in the account, so everything should be fine. So we'll see. We will see what happens. In theory, we have 4 fast passes for today. 3 unassigned that we can use at any park by the time we leave, and then 1 for Frozen. And I think that's like around 2 o'clock. So that's what's on the plan for today. That's what's on the plan for today. That's what's on the agenda for today. Not much of an agenda. Kind of playing it fast and loose, which is what we usually do. You know, years ago, probably about 10 years ago, before we bought DVC, Doug and I talked about it, and that is weird. I don't think you guys couldn't have seen this, but I just saw a snake going along the water, and if you looked at it, you would have thought maybe it was a duck head. There it is, but you can't see it, it's too far away. It's up in the air swimming, but it's got no, like, it looks like a duck, but it's got no duck body. It's just long and skinny. It's a snake. I've never seen that before. And it was swimming up, standing up out of the water. Yuck. Anyway, all right, enough of that. What was I saying? About 10 years ago, just before we bought DVC, Doug and I, our goal was to go to Disney so much that we would be comfortable going and not riding anything and not even getting into a park if we couldn't. Just experiencing being on property and, you know, experiencing the resorts and the restaurants and things like that. And we have reached that goal. I'm looking at that snake. It's so weird. We've reached that goal. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. I can't even think of the word. So we've reached that goal. We definitely can come to Disney World and just find a bench somewhere, sit down, and just enjoy being here. I know some people find that odd. Oh, by the way, Doug went to get coffee for us, and he's now back because, you know, they have that lovely Nespresso machine downstairs. So we're walking over to 1900 Park Fair, and this is the pool here. This is the pool closer to the DVC villas. If you remember, there was another pool over in the middle of the main building heading towards Narcoossee's. Yeah, I saw one of those snakes. This is where they were having the s'mores, the little campfire the other night. Yeah, the fire pit. And this is that splash area that I showed you. So you've seen all this. The only thing you haven't seen is that snake. You don't want to see the snake. Trust me. And look, they were out this morning raking the sand to make it all pretty, so the little kitties can come and ruin it. Not ruin it, have fun. Sandy Cove. Hello. Hi, fine. Martin?
Martin?
Yes, Christine, for 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so it looks like you're all set to go. You just take a seat right behind me. You should be seated.
Okay, thank you. Oh, look at this. Oh.
Have you been with us before?
Oh, it's been a long time, but yes.
I see you have the fantasy shirt on. Did you guys go on a cruise?
We did. We were on the Dream. That was from a while back.
From a while back.
Yeah. We go on as many Disney cruises as we can.
Oh, I've never been on one. I want to.
Yes,
That.
must.
Yes.
Thank you.
Of course, my pleasure. Fatima will be your server this morning. She'll come get your drink orders, and then you can head to the lobby.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Oh, Mary Poppins is over there. So this is a character breakfast. Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Mary Poppins, Mad Hatter. That's who used to come through. But it's been a while since we've been here, so hard to say. So we're just waiting for our server to come and take our drink order. Oh, there's Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. So the big question is going to be, do they have the good bacon or the bad bacon? Right?
Yeah, that's a big question.
A number of years ago, Disney changed the bacon and made it healthy bacon, low sodium bacon. But you could still get the good bacon with sodium at the cafe.
Good morning.
Hi.
Yeah, welcome
Thank
to
you.
our super fabulous breakfast. My name is Fatima. I'm taking care of you. It is an open buffet right now. It's a great time to go grab your breakfast. Alice, Mary, Mad Hatter, Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, they're all here today. We start right in the middle and go all the way to the back. So it's a great time to enjoy your food.
Let's take a look around first. There's the waffles. I'm gonna take a look around real quick. Pastries. Oh, I don't know. There might be hope for that bacon. Nice. Ooh. Carving station. Omelets. Fruits. Yogurt. Stewed tomatoes. There's some corned beef hash. And the kids stuff and some breads. Okay, I know I buzzed through here real fast, but oh look, they have gummy bears. All right, I'm gonna get a plate. Okay, so I zipped through the line pretty quick because a lot of people were coming. And it's a good thing I stopped because a lot of people came. And there was quite the line. So anyway, sorry. Anyway, a lot of people came behind me, so I didn't spend too much time showing you the buffet, but you got the general idea of it. I haven't tasted the bacon yet, so I don't know if it's the good bacon. It looks pretty good. So I got some eggs, Mickey waffles, hash brown tater tots, bacon, and some sausage, and a croissant. A little bit of syrup. And then we have juice and coffee. And Doug has all of the same plus, looks like a bunch of pastries.
Sticky bun or donut?
Sticky bun donut. Oh, a piece of pizza. What is that?
Cheesy potatoes.
Oh, cheesy potatoes. I didn't see that. All right. Oh, can we watch you eat, Doug? Now be nice and say goodbye.
Goodbye.
She's coming over here here next? That's funny. Alice took someone's hat and put it on. She said, "I look just like him," the Mad Hatter.
Hello.
Hi.
Very popular. You must be attracted to the Asian family, aren't you? Because I'm sure you're recent. Yes, correct, Alice. I'm sure you've been enjoying your day having a cup of tea. What's this, the coffee?
Yes.
Well, I like to refer to this as necessity. I much prefer proper coffee in the morning. I'm sure you're quite happy to me. Yes, but the English breakfast tea, my favourite. Just one spoon for the secretary. Don't have any more sugar than that. It's like this with Alice.
Right.
Hi now. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Very nice to see you. Oh, goodness. That's not tea.
No.
It's not.
But you have to have tea. That's the best way to start the day after all.
We'll have tea.
Oh, wonderful. Are you having an afternoon tea party?
Yes.
Oh, what are you doing today?
We're going. We're going to go visit Elsa.
Oh, Elsa. Really? So then you're having iced tea.
Right.
Oh, hello. Good morning. How do you do, sir?
Very well.
Very well, then. Why is everyone drinking coffee this morning?
This is tea.
I don't believe you. That's coffee with lots of sugar, isn't it?
No sugar.
No sugar? Creamer.
Yeah.
That's
No,
sugar.
no, half and half.
That's still sugar. There's sugar inside.
Very little. Very little.
I don't believe you.
Very
I
little.
don't believe you.
If you taste this,
No, I would never.
If you
no,
do-
I'm only 12. I can't do it. I can't do it.
okay.
Tea. Only tea. Only tea.
Tea doesn't have caffeine.
Of course it does. It gives me the zoomies, Grandma. No sugar needed.
She didn't want a picture with me because I told her there was no sugar in the coffee or in the half and half. There's not. There is no added sugar. There's Winnie the Pooh. And no Tigger too. I was going to say in Tigger too, but I haven't seen Tigger. Have you? They got Alice and Tigger in the same picture.
Alice and Pooh.
Oh, Pooh, sorry. Pooh!
Hey, Pooh.
Hi! Perfect!
He's outside. You'll see him when you're exiting.
Exiting. Okay, thank you.
My pleasure.
Okay, so Tigger's in timeout. Tigger's in timeout. He was knocking trays over because he's too bouncy today. Obviously, he's had his tea. All right, so yeah. Pooh.
Who's photobombing?
Look at, there's Tigger. He's waiting to bounce on anybody that walks out. Hi, Tigger.
You were gonna try and
I was gonna sneak up on you. Yeah. Hello. Hi. We're gonna take a picture? Okay. He's like, be quiet and come this way. Oh. Hello, Tigger. Oh. There you go. Tigger wants you too. Perfect.
I can stand around.
Thank you. Bye, Tigger. I think Tigger's my favorite. Okay, so that was a very good breakfast. The blueberry muffin was my favorite, I think. The bacon was the good stuff. The only problem with the bacon, as usual. Do you want to walk out the front or? Let's walk out the back and show them the resort in the sunlight. The only problem with the bacon, which is typical, is that it all sticks together. You end up having to take half a pan. But it was good.
Very good.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of the food?
I don't know. It was all good. It's
It
kind
was
of
all
hard to
good.
say.
Mine was the blueberry muffins. It was very good. And I mean, if you all know me, which you may or may not, I don't eat carbs much. I try not to at all because carbs do not love me. They don't even like me a little. So I'm trying to get some pictures of the ceiling. I love the ceiling here. It's so pretty. The theme of this vacation has been, it's so pretty. Okay. Anyway, the characters were very present. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, very good. So if you want a good character breakfast, it is a good one where you don't really have to fight to see the characters.
Yeah, they come around to you.
Yeah, well, I mean, at all the character breakfasts, they come around to you, but there's not a lot of people. It's not a big dining room,
Yeah.
so they come around pretty quick. That's the California Cafe, California, the Grand Floridian Cafe. I don't know what's going on here. I lost Doug. What's he doing? Oh, you want to check out the new menu? I told him there was a new menu here. This used to be the place to come for like just a meal where it wasn't all that expensive and you could get basic foods. And oh, this is the breakfast menu.
Yeah.
It also, like I said, was the only place you could come to get the real bacon. I'm obsessed with real bacon. Hey, when you eat a very low carb diet, you like bacon usually. Bacon and sausage and steak and, you know, it's what I eat. All right, let's go out this door. Ooh, it's bright out here. Can you guys see? Do you need your sunglasses? Put your sunglasses on. Whoa. All right. I thought there was a step there, and there wasn't. Sometimes thinking there's a step and then not having one can mess you up. So this is the other pool. We went by it the other night when we went to the boat launch. But I'll show it to you in the daylight. Although I think it was pretty light the other night.
But we were kind of flying through.
Yeah, let's go look at it. Yeah, this is the main building. We haven't stayed in the main building, have we?
No, we were in that one.
We've stayed in Conch and Sugarloaf. Yeah. Yeah, so we've never stayed in the main building. I always wanted to. But
Get better views out there.
yeah, actually both the rooms that we had, you know what? Every time we've ever stayed at the Grand Floridian, we've had beautiful views.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go over here. And it's funny, it's a big property, but in comparison to other properties, especially DVC properties, well, no, just other properties. It's really not that big. It's not that hard to get around. The marina's right there. Well, back there, not right there. It's back that way. is what I was trying to say. Yeah. So this is the pool. It's a really decent sized pool. Not like the beach club with the lazy river. The most coveted pool in all the kingdom. But it's a nice pool. And look, if you swim on this side, you get shade. You can go over to that side, the much larger side, you get all sun. This side's shaded by that that building. So, and they do have the little golf carts. They can take you to your rooms. Again, this property isn't as big. Oh, I mean, look at it compared to Saratoga. Or even French Quarter, yeah. And French Quarter is not as big and spread out as Saratoga. Saratoga and Old Key West. Saratoga. Saratoga is huge. This is a very small property in comparison. Stay a few times at Saratoga and you'll come here and be like, oh, golf cart? I don't need no stinking golf cart. I can run to the main building. So this is what you get when you stay DVC. Usually on Wednesday and Sunday. They leave you sheets, and there's probably towels inside that bag or basket, and you can change everything. On Wednesdays, they leave a basket of towels outside the door so you can replenish, plus, like, you know, lotions and dish soap, any of the things that you might need in your villa. They leave outside the door to help yourself. And then if you're here for a week, then once a week they'll come in and they'll change your sheets and do a light mousekeeping. So anyway, but we're leaving, so we're just gonna get everything together and leave. All right, we're leaving. Everything's packed. Doug's ready. I'm sad. I'm very sad. I'm going to miss this room. It's a very nice room. It's very nice, and I'm going to miss it. We weren't in it long enough. I'm going to especially miss our view. Okay, well, it's been a great 2.5 days. I could have definitely stayed here longer. I love the Grand. It's so grand. It's so grand. Bye. I know you can see me already right there, but I needed to see me say goodbye. Oh, whatever.
What about these?
Oh, I'll take them. Look at the backpack Doug. Did I show you the backpack Doug got? He carries it with pride. He loves it. And look, little hands, little pants, and little shoes. It's adorable. Little ears. There's 2 of them. All right. Well, we are headed over to EPCOT. Oh, that's what I was going to check. What time Elsa is. We're going on Frozen. Okay, here we are at EPCOT again. I went through the no bags line, guests without bags. Doug's going through the bag line. He's being so nice to me, carrying the bag and going through the lines. So I want to get an SD card for this GoPro, and I was looking online for an SD card. I cannot believe how many reviews say that the SD cards are fake. That's crazy. So I didn't order one because I just don't know. And they were sand discs also, and they were fake. So I think I'm going to look in here and see how much they are. This SD card that I have it gets used up so fast. It's only 64 gigabytes. So So I saw that they have one that's over 500. That's insane. It costs like $150. He's like, why are you filming me? Stop it. Thank you, honey, for taking the bag through.
Thank you for having your suitcase packed inside it.
I don't have a suitcase. I have a pair of shoes in case my feet start hurting. I have a pair of tennis shoes.
Actually, there is very little.
You know, does that sound unreasonable? All right.
As I said, actually, there's very little.
Uh-huh. Trying to redeem himself now.
Compared to you used to have a whole other backpack.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so our Frozen Fast Pass is at 2 o'clock, and it is 11:45, so we have some time.
And we also have a bunch of Fast Passes.
Yeah, we have 3 Fast Passes, and really we need to jump on something because he said that they show that they're there, but we could end up having a problem, so I guess we need to jump on something. So we need to find something and use it. So what do you think?
No, I guess we need to know what kind of lines were. Even the Fast Pass line there is packed.
So don't forget, when you come into EPCOT, right behind Spaceship Earth is this screen that shows you the wait times. So Test Track is 85, Spaceship Earth 65, Soarin' 65. I would like to do Soarin'. We could go over to Living with the Land and do Living with the Land. With a 30-minute wait, the Fast Pass is probably pretty fast. We could just try the Fast Pass and see if it works. So I also wanted to tell you, places where you can cool off at EPCOT. This area here, that's in between Spaceship Earth, the plaza behind Spaceship Earth, and Living with the Lands. This place is always cool, and it has benches. Also, the Innovations buildings, go in those. They're very air conditioned. They're always really cold. Of course, the gift shops. But the Innovations have benches in some of the places, some of the areas, so you can sit. Over there, above Figment, is the DVC lounge. So if you are a DVC member, you just show them your card and go up there, and there's charging stations, games for the kids, iPads, yeah, soda, water, snacks, and just, it's a lounge. What?
Chairs.
Yeah, it's a lounge, chairs to sit down. So those are some places you can go to cool off. This is the land where Soarin' is, and Living with the Land. They have good food here, quick service. Well, and Garden Grill. Garden Grill is a reservation restaurant. Garden Grill's right there. Garden Grill restaurant. It rotates. You can barely tell, but all the seats face out. Well, they do have seats on the inside too, but all these seats, these booths, they face out, and you rotate around and you see some of the scenes from Living with the Land. And it's character dining, so the characters will visit you. So now we'll see if our Fast Pass works. It says it's a 25-minute wait, standby, but we need to use the Fast Pass. So, hi. It worked. Okay, so in theory, we have 2 more fast passes plus our frozen fast pass. Fast pass. Say fast pass 5 times fast. Okay, so it worked, and we will see about using the other 2 before we leave today. Row 2? 3. I'll review that video. I swear she said 2. It's a little crowded. Can we see the replay, please?
Stop it and do it right now.
What?
Stop it and do it right now.
No.
Well, then it's
You're
not an
you're
instant
you're a
replay.
little extreme, sir.
Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from EPCOT and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are 3 of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers.
You've got a pretty Elsa bow.
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. That prey on harmful pests, like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
So we fast passed Soren. Of course, we know that we can't film in Soren because we almost got thrown in Disney jail once for accidentally having our phone on. This irate little cast member went off on me, yelling at me that I could have ruined it for everybody. It's funny because I thought about it after. I should have been like, "Stop yelling at me! I didn't do anything with malicious intent and you're screaming at me like I'm a criminal." He was so mad. I can only assume he had had to deal with a bunch of people doing it and he was just over it. But we will be turning the camera off. Huh?
Where's frozen?
Norway. So we got to this part of the concourse. Well, as long as it took us to walk here, there was nobody in front of us. You to repeat that for the camera?
Yeah,
Huh?
You were such a sweetheart.
That's not what you said.
Sure it is.
Nope.
I would never say anything disparaging.
I put my foot on his shoe and he said, I'm trying to scuff up his shoe. And I said, I am not. I could do it 1,000 times, I wouldn't scuff it. He said, why? And I said, because I'm as light as the wind. And he said, you better hurry.
As heavy as a turd.
As heavy as a turd. Well, how lovely.
That's what you're acting like.
Okay, so we rode Soarin'.
Yes, we did.
It was fun, and I told Doug, I said, you know what, I don't even care what row we get, so let's not even ask, because sometimes we will ask to get row 1. I didn't care. And we got row 1.
First ones in row
First ones in row 1. So, it was good. We like Soarin', don't we? Yes.
It's fun.
Do we like the new sound, the new visuals? Yeah. I mean, it's not so new anymore, but
Yeah.
do we like it better than the old one, California?
I don't know.
I'm partial to California since, you know, that's where I was born and raised.
They did more of the scents and the water splash and stuff before. This one doesn't have as much of that.
I like California, yeah, because I like when they went down into the, like the Redwoods and Kings Canyon and all that, and they went down, soared down into the water over the kayakers, or the golf ball that gets hit at you from Borrego Springs, or Palm Springs, yeah. And the, yeah, I really like San Diego. Oh yeah, and that's another thing. It showed San Diego, didn't it? It showed the harbor with the North Island, where my dad was stationed for 20 years. Where I went to school when I was a kid in Coronado. Yeah. So I like that one. I miss it. I think they still have it in California. And Doug and I do have 2 big trips that we have to plan after he retires. One is one that we had planned before we got married, and he should remember what it is. Maybe I'll let him tell you what it is. The other one is the transatlantic, which I've told you about. But what is the other one, Doug? What is the one that we planned before we ever got married? Oh,
That was 19 years ago.
on our anniversary, he's going to forget.
Alaska?
I don't know which wife he planned Alaska with, but it wasn't me. We've never discussed Alaska.
I honestly cannot remember.
Isn't this a lovely anniversary gift?
Thanks a lot.
Okay, honey, I'll refresh your memory.
Yeah, please do.
Okay, before we got married, we discussed 2 things. One was going to New York at Christmas, and the other was taking a train trip.
No, I remember the train.
Oh.
Well, actually, I remember New York, not to mention.
Yeah. The train trip was supposed to go, it's supposed to go from, well, basically, we wanted to go to New Orleans, which we've already done now, so we don't have to do that. But we wanted to go to California. We wanted to take that whole train trip across the country to California. And then we were going to stay in California for like a week at you know, Disneyland, Anaheim, and then we were going to come back. And while we were there, we were going to go down, you know, hop the train and go down to San Diego. And I don't think we planned on going north beyond Anaheim, but that's the other trip we have to plan. Do you remember? These are 2 trips he promised me we would do before I die.
I can be dead. You can carry me in the coffin.
No,
Thank you.
because I'm gonna go first. So
Yeah, right.
those were the 2 trips. So you remember now. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll go back to California and we'll see Soarin', California someday. We actually planned the trip back to California to stay at Disneyland back in like 2012, I think it was. and then we ended up canceling it for some reason. But all right, enough putting Doug in the hot seat.
I'm always in the hot seat.
Because you're so hot. Okay, we're going to go ride Figment. Ooh, it says it's a 25-minute wait. Huh. Figment's almost never more than like a 5 or 10-minute wait. But look at that, the line is out here. Not worth doing a fast pass though.
No.
We have the golden tickets. Only one more fast pass to use on anything we want. We could even go over to another park and ride something. What do we want to do with that final ticket? Dun dun dun. We could ride Elsa, and then we could leave and go to Hollywood Studios and ride Rock and Roller Coaster. I don't think I wouldn't ride Rock and Roller Coaster, but I don't think you would either right now, just because of your back.
Yeah.
So that's out. Star Tours. We could ride Star Tours. We can't use it on Slinky Dog Dash or anything in Toy Story Land.
The fountain? Okay. That's better.
My brother did it in front of the castle, so I couldn't do it there.
No. Alright guys, just the 3. Take row number 1 behind the line, please. How many folks? Awesome. Row number 3 behind the line.
Welcome to our special drive-through open house. I'm Dr. Nigel Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello. On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie coochie go, and taste. Taste my chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Of inspiration, I made my house. An innovation, imagination really comes around. It's come right up and upside down.
When you come out of Figment, come over here, come through the gift shop, and there's this desk right over here. See, these stairs go up to the DVC lounge. See, DVC lounge. We don't have time to go up there today. We gotta go. Hello. We don't have time. We gotta go see Elsa. We have an appointment with Elsa. But if you look back at in my vlogs, I'm sure that there's one entitled DVC Lounge, EPCOT. So we're on our way over to Frozen to ride that. We have a fast pass for it, but I came inside here to check my time on the fast pass and I saw these. Aren't these so cute? That would make Alice very happy. That and that. Those would make Alice very happy indeed. Let's go see what Doug's laughing at over here. What are you laughing at? The names of the wines. Once Upon a Vine, a Villainous Zinfandel, Lost Slipper, Sauvignon Blanc, the Fairest Chardonnay, and a Charming Pinot. Yes, those are laughable. No, they're not laughable. They're cute. The Big Bad Red. Where is that? Oh, Big Bad Red Blend. And then look at these pretty glasses. Reds and whites. The Ferris Chardonnay. I like the Big Bad Red Blend myself. I haven't tried it, but I would like to. I don't drink wine though. It gives me a headache. I don't know if I'm allergic to it or what, but I can't drink it. As soon as I drink any, like just a sip, I get a headache. Oh, look, chip. Two straight up. And it is 1:37. So we have time. Look at the donut pillow.
It's scented.
Yes, smell me. No? Is that one scented? Yep, it says it is. Look, they have a festival cookbook. Oh, look. You can make Mickey bars.
Silicone popsicle.
You can freeze vanilla and dip it in chocolate and have a real Mickey bar. Well, you know, your version. Just use your imagination. Yeah, this one smells like vanilla. How about the pretzel? Is it scented? Oh. Nope, it does not smell like a pretzel. Smell this.
That's definitely vanilla.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, is that a broomstick up there? Are those broomsticks? I think so.
Yeah. No.
Oh, it's a Mickey bar. Okay. I see. With a bite taken out of it. Apropos.
Good.
Hey, did you see these coffee cups over here? Where? Boy, that smells. Smell that. I smelt it just walking by. Can you smell it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the strawberry.
It's very strong.
That's the strawberry. It's overtaking everything.
Oh. Come here and look at this. Oh, look, there's a apple.
Down, Mickey.
Covered, caramel covered, whatever, chocolate covered apple. Isn't that cute? That's so cute.
Different.
Yeah. Very different. I was telling them Alice would be very happy about the teacups and the tea. All right.
Moonshine, huh?
Yeah, I saw that moonshine. Off to Frozen we go. Okay, so we're going in Frozen Ever After with our Fast Pass. It's a 75-minute wait without a Fast Pass.